what your favorite ABBA song is.
Yeah, I want to know too.
I'm partial to. It's not one of the more well-known. It's Does your mother know?
Yes, I love that song. I know all of it.
That beat. Just love it. I don't know. I think my first girlfriend in the world. Oh my God! I just remember this. She made me a mixtape when I went away to Michigan for the summer. So I could think of her. And she was my first girlfriend. She was my first everything, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Yeah. She sent me a mixtape, and Does Your Mother Know was the first song on that mixtape. I think that's why that stuck with me.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
She didn't start it off with a sappy ballad. She knew what she was doing. She was like, I know the way to this guy's heart. She knew.
Awesome.
Now, also, Jean in the chat room said you're known as Shirts Off on set.
That wasn't a question.
No.
And I'm very aware of that.
I just wanted you to verify that.
I think it was our stage manager, Stuart, who is probably the most talented man in that whole building, interestingly enough. He's our stage manager, and I think he affectionately gave me that nickname. And I don't think he meant it one day. He called me to set, and he's like, Eric Shirts Off to stage 2. And I was like, what the heck did you just call me? He's like, Shirts Off. Yeah, so
kind of stuck with you.
I accept it. It's part of the gig. I get it.
That's right, and we wouldn't have it any other way.
Nope.
That's okay. I'll do what I can.
Now, just so you know, when we do let you off of this phone, we are going to play one of your songs from your album.
Oh, please do.
And it's called Hold On to Me, The Moment to Start by Eric.
Is that the one you want to play?
I want to play that one.
All right, you're more than welcome to then. I can't stop you, can I?
Did you have another one that you wanted me to play off that album?
Not at all. No, I'd rather you choose. My preference is Liar, the last one.
Uh-huh.
That was my favorite song. But Hold On, I like that one too. So go ahead, play that one.
Yeah, well, I just kind of did a eeny, meeny, miny, mo because I like them all. So that's how I ended up with that one. I gotta listen to these.
You covered your eyes with your hand and you pointed to one of them.
More or less, yes.
That's a great way to do it.
Now, do you want to talk about that song or the album and how you came up with it?
That album was it was so quick. That came out of an adrenalized decision where I had a slight break in my soap schedule, and I wasn't working for a little while, and I thought I could find a sliver of time to just throw some songs together, and I did. I found a producer from the 80s, and I told him, I said, listen, man, I don't want this to sound like it came out of a computer. I don't want it to be electronic. I want it to be a real guitar, real drums, real keyboards, and I just want it to sound a little rough, like we're playing in a bar or something. I don't want it to be too polished because I love music that's raw. And he got it. He understood, and we threw it together really quickly, and it's fun. It's just a little part of me, and that I threw out there into the world. I said, here, listen to this. I mean, eventually, I want to do an album that's much more comprehensive and for lack of a better word, serious. I want to spend a lot of time and maybe write some songs, but until Brady settles down, I don't know when I'm going to find the time to do that on my calendar.
Yeah, really.
Well, are you going to pick one
Even with
genre?
Maras, I don't have a free minute. What's that?
I said, are you going to pick one genre, or are you going to mix it up? Or are you going to do your own songs, or what are you going to do?
I don't know. I think I'll just wing it. Whatever's inspiring me at the time. I think the best albums come out of life experience and what you're in at that moment and what's going through your head. So, I know all of it. I know all the music. I know how to rock out and I know how to mellow out. So whatever I am in that time of my life is what I'm going to throw down on a. I was going to say a record, but I can't say that, can I? I'm going to throw it down on an
Yeah.
MP3.
Yeah. Now you're starting to date yourself.
I know. Well, but wait, but vinyl's coming back a little bit. Did you hear about this?
Oh gosh, I hope so. Those were the best.
DJs are out there playing records, man.
Oh, that would be great. I
They're
have
missing
so many,
the warmth
and I don't know
of
what
vinyl
to do with
that
them.
apparently it gives. Yeah.
Well, would you mind if we take a call?
Sure.
Okay, because David's been hanging here since we started, so I think maybe he wants to say hi.
Okay.
Go ahead, David.
Hey, Eric.
David, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I have to tell you that you are one of my favorites on Days.
Thank you.
And I enjoy you very much.
Well, I appreciate that very much. You've been watching a long time?
Off and on 30 years.
30. That's a good chunk of time, David.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've been watching a lot longer than I've been on it, that's for sure.
Yeah. So I'm waiting for the day where Brady does fool everyone and said that he knew all the time what Kristen was up to and trying to teach his dad and Marlene a lesson.
Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
Well, you and I are waiting for the same day, man. I hope that script across my desk.
I'll tweet it right now if you want.
Sure. Go for it.
Okay.
But thanks for your comment. I appreciate that, man.
Okay. My other question to you is that I enjoy your music, and I want to ask usually every singer has a story behind each song. So what is the story behind Hold On to Me?
That's interesting because that song was inspired by relationship issues. It very much was so, and I think it speaks for itself in that sense. It's basically saying, at a time in your life when things get incredibly rough and you want to let go, and at that time I wanted to say, hold on. It's literally that. It's the beauty is in the simplicity of it, because it's much easier to let go than it is to hold on sometimes. So that song, in its own poetic way, is about holding on.
Very good. Hey, buddy. I appreciate
issue.
You talking to me.
That's just me. That's my biz.
I appreciate you talking to me and taking time out.
My pleasure, man.
And I'll catch you on Days and on Twitter.
All right. I'll see you on the tube, David. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Pam and Sabina.
You're welcome, David. Thanks for calling in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sabina, you had another question?
Sorry,
she does?
yes,
You're kidding me.
Phone ringing.
Oh, Sabina, the question,
really
you're killing me. What is this, number 3?
No, I think my cat has a question, though. Scully just ran in here yelling at me.
No, she doesn't have a question.
Sorry,
she wants some food.
No, he's a pig. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you
That's
for being on the show tonight, and I look forward to seeing you in Atlanta in a few weeks. I'm really looking forward to this event, to see you again and to get to meet Lauren for the first time and James Scott. It's going to be fantastic. So.
Well, I'm glad you are coming. And hey, can you bid on my shirt for me?
Yeah, I'll try. I'm kind of broke at the moment, but I will definitely try.
Oh, no. You can bid whatever you want,
really
as long as you bid. You can bid 24 cents. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, definitely, especially if you're going to take it off, like you did the one time.
I don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't me. That was an imposter.
Oh, my gosh.
Sabina,
you better be bringing a video camera with you.
I
hire a body double for that stuff.
No.
Yeah. He looks just like me. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's uncanny.
Oh, well, you're a hoot, definitely, and you definitely entertain us. We enjoy dancing with you and having a blast at the cocktail party. So I'm really looking forward to it.
It's totally fun, and you know, I just want to remind the fans, you included, that you know we literally would not be doing what we're doing without you guys. I think the reason why soaps are still on is because of the pervasive attitudes of fans. You know, when I say fans, I'm not talking about the ones that casually watch once in a while, but the ones that have stuck with it, you know, through thick and thin. Even when they're upset, even when they're mad about the way storylines are going or their couple isn't together, what have you, they still support, you know, and they still watch. And I think the network...
That would be me.
Yeah, the networks have listened, and I think there's a resurgence going on. These networks have realized that soaps still have value. They have a lot of value, and they have a lot of loyalty behind their fan bases. So, from me to you, thank you.
Well, I think, too, that with the uproar of All My Children and One Life to Live getting canceled and all the noise we made, it's even showed more to the networks that they matter.
Sure. Oh, my God, absolutely. And they're doing just fine. The Prospect Park thing is exciting. And, you know, the folks that I have in those camps, they're all just praising not only the treatment that Prospect Park has showed them, but they're like, it's just fun. We found the fun again. You know, there's this new life and new energy, and it's exciting. It's cool. We're going to keep going.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to it. We're counting down the days till April 29th, and there's so many of us out there. And I watch all the soaps, so, you know, each one that gets canceled is another dagger in my heart.
I understand. I get it. Absolutely.
And then
I think you're going to be all right.
I just uploaded Liar, so I'll play both songs.
Okay.
Awesome.
Aren't I good?
I haven't gotten to listen yet.
You are good.
And anybody that wants to buy Eric's album, well, actually MP3, it's on Amazon. That's where I got it, and it's under Eric-Martsolf. He named it after himself. I don't know why, but he did.
I know. How you get right? I'm like, what do you want to name the album? I'm like, Eric-Martsolf. What do you think? They're like, yeah, but nobody's going to know how to spell Martsolf. I'm like, they can look it up.
They'll see your picture in that little bubble.
Yeah, maybe my next album will be Eric Shirts Off, the hits.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the music has to match that name, you know.
I know. But you can actually you can get the actual album at cdbaby.com, and you can get it on iTunes as well. So it's all over the place.
Yeah, so go and get it. It's a great album, and you'll get to hear a couple of songs now. And we will let Eric go because I think we monopolized enough of his time.
Oh, stop it. I enjoy what you guys do very, very much, and your support of what we, not only as individuals, but the genre, it's incredibly important. So thank you, guys.
You're welcome. And thank you so much from our hearts for joining us and for everything that you do. And we will look forward now. But now I have to look at days in a different way, like what's Brady up to? So thanks for that.
You are very welcome. All right, guys. Have a good night.
You too. Take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, nobody go anywhere because I'm going to play both songs now. I'm going to play Eric's song, Liar, first, as that was his favorite. So here we go.
Walking the room, everybody stops and stares, eyes on you, watching you move. You come on so sweet and shy, perfect, cool, thought I could resist how you looked, how you kissed, all the promises you made. Guess I had to get burned, but I learned to see through your charade. Nothing but a pretty liar. Can't believe I trusted you, liar. Everything that you fake is a total fake, oh liar. Letting you know I'm over you, that's the truth. Shame on me, 'cause everybody everything you do, I do.